saw your face in the window where the city lost its light. You were only just a memory, but you stayed with me all night. I gave you silence a meaning, gave your absence a name. Now I'm sleeping with a feeling that was never meant to stay. Maybe I needed the damage, maybe I wanted the ache, maybe I called it love so I wouldn't have to wake. You felt real in the dark, like a hand over my heart, like a dream I couldn't leave. Even when it fell apart, you felt real in the dark. But the morning told the truth, I was never losing you. I was only losing proof. In the dark, in the dark, you felt real in the dark. I kept replaying conversations that we never really had. Turned a look into forever, turned a moment into sad. You were not the one who broke me, I just broke myself in two, trying hard to find a reason to belong inside of you. Maybe I needed the damage, maybe I wanted the ache, maybe I called it love so I wouldn't have to wait. You felt real in the dark, like a hand over my heart, like a dream I couldn't leave. Even when it fell apart, you felt real in the dark. But the morning told the truth, I was never losing you. I was only losing proof. I don't hate the fantasy, I hate how warm it felt. I hate that I became someone who needed someone else. You don't even know me, that's the coolest part. Still I made a whole world from a shadow in the You felt real in the dark, like a hand over my heart, like a hand, dream I couldn't leave. Even when it fell apart, you felt real in the dark. But the morning told the truth, I was never losing you. I was only losing proof. In the dark, in the dark, you felt real in the dark. You felt real in the dark. I made you softer in my memory than you ever were to me. Turned your silence into mercy, turned your distance into peace. I gave your shadow all my reasons, gave your absence all my nights. You were barely even touching me, but I still called it life. Maybe I needed a story, secret I could keep. Every time the night got lonely, you came back inside my sleep. You didn't promise me forever, you didn't promise me a thing. I just turned you a little, almost into everything I need. Maybe I needed a story, maybe I needed the pain. Maybe I loved who I made you more than I loved your name. I fell for the version I invented, the one who never let me go. I cried for a love that never ended, because it never had a home. I fell for the version I invented, a ghost that looked like you. You were never really mine, but my heart believed it too. I don't know the real you, I only know the ache. I only know the midnight in the dream I couldn't break. I don't blame your silence, I don't blame your eyes. I blame the lonely part of me that made you feel like mine, mine, mine. I fell for the version I invented, the one who never let me go. I cried for a love that never ended, because it never had a home. I fell for the version I invented, a ghost that looked like you. You were never really mine, but my heart believed it too. My heart believed it too. My heart believed it too. Invented, my heart believed it too. I knew you'd never hold me the way I held your name, but I still walked into the fire like I needed all the flame. You were danger in the silence, you were poison dressed as peace, and I kept drinking every memory just to feel you close to me. Maybe I wanted the damage, maybe I loved the fall, maybe I needed the hurting so I could call it love at all. I needed you to hurt me so I knew that you were real. I needed you to break me just to prove that I could feel. I needed you to haunt me when the night became too still. You were never really mine, but I kept wanting you until I kept wanting you until I made a lover from a shadow, made a kiss from empty air. Every time you didn't call me, I imagine you still cared. You were not the one who ruined all the softness in my chest. I just gave you every broken part and hoped you'd hurt me best. Maybe I wanted the damage, maybe I loved the fall, maybe I needed the hurting so I could call it love at all. I needed you to hurt me so I knew that you were real. I needed you to break me just to prove that I could feel. I needed you to haunt me when the night became too still. You forgiveness. I don't want the truth. I just want the version where I meant something to you. I don't want the morning. It always takes your face and leaves me with the silence that I beg the dark to say. I needed you to hurt me, so I knew that you were real. I needed you to break me, just to prove that I could feel. I needed you to haunt me when the night became too still. You were never really mine, but I kept wanting you until I kept wanting you until I kept living in the almost, where your hands were almost mine, where your eyes became a promise in the middle of the night. You never gave me forever, you never gave me a sign, but I turned every little silence into reasons you were mine. Maybe I wanted the waiting, maybe I needed the fall, maybe the almost hurt me, but nothing hurt more at all. I was addicted to the almost, to the love we never knew, to the way my heart kept breaking over things you didn't do. I was addicted to the almost, to a dream that felt like truth. You were never really mine, but I still overdosed on you. I still overdosed on you. I made a home inside a maybe, slept beside a fantasy. Every thought of you was poison, but it tasted sweet to me. You were just a passing shadow I made holy in my chest. Now I'm praying to a memory that was never mine to bless. Maybe I wanted the waiting, maybe I needed the fall, maybe the almost hurt me, but nothing hurt more at all. I was addicted to the almost, to the love we never knew, to the way my heart kept breaking over things you didn't do. I was addicted to the almost, to a dream that felt like truth. You were never really mine, but I still overdosed on you. I don't want the answer, I don't want the end, I just want the version where you almost let me in. I don't need your body, I don't need your name, I just need the darkness to stop calling out your face. I was addicted to the almost, to the love we never knew, to the way my heart kept breaking over things you didn't do. I was addicted to the almost, to a dream that felt like true. You were never really mine, but I still overdosed on you. I still overdosed on you. I still overdosed on you. world forgot my name. Turned your shadow into comfort, turned my loneliness to flame. You were never standing near me, but I felt you in the room. Like a dream I kept repeating, like a wound I didn't choose. Maybe I needed the darkness, maybe I wanted the ache. Maybe I made you my reason, so my heart had something to break. I made you my midnight, my secret and my sin. I kept looking for your ghost in every place I'd never been. I made you my midnight, when the morning felt so true. You were never really mine, but I still disappeared in you. Midnight, ooh, midnight, I disappeared in you. I heard your name inside the silence, like a song beneath the rain. Every time I tried to leave it, I came running back again. You didn't ask me to remember, you didn't ask me to stay. I just made a home from nothing and let it carry me away. Maybe I needed the darkness, maybe I wanted the ache. Maybe I made you my reason, so my heart has something to break. I made you my midnight, my secret and my sin. I kept looking for your ghost in every place I'd never been. I made you my midnight, when the morning felt too true. You were never really mine, but I still disappeared in you. I don't know your heartbeat, I don't know your scars, but I know how lonely feels when it wears your face in the dark. I don't need forever, I don't need the truth. I just need one more night when my sadness looks like you. I made you my midnight, my secret and my sin. I kept looking for your ghost in every place I'd never been. I made you my midnight, when the morning felt too true. You were never really mine, but I still disappeared in you. Midnight, midnight, I disappeared in you. Midnight, midnight, I disappeared in you. I kept your shadow on my pillow, like it knew the shape of me. Every night I let it whisper things you never meant to be. You were never in my bedroom, but I felt you in the air. Like a ghost I kept inviting, just to prove that someone cared. Maybe I needed the haunting, maybe I wanted the ache. Maybe I made you a ghost, so you would never go away. You were my favorite ghost, the one I couldn't release. You never touched my body, kept you close. Favorite ghost. Favorite ghost. I still kept you close. I saw your face in every mirror when the room was turning blue. Made a lover from a feeling, made a memory out of you. You didn't leave me any scars, you didn't even say goodbye. I just gave the dark permission to keep wearing your eyes. Maybe I needed the haunting, maybe I wanted the ache, maybe I made you a ghost so you would never go away. You were my favorite ghost, the one I couldn't release. You never touched my body, but you know how to haunt me. You were my favorite ghost, the dream I loved the most. You were never really mine, but I still kept you close. I don't want the daylight, it always makes you fade. I don't want the healing if it takes your ghost away. I don't need forever, I just need the dark, where you almost feel like someone who could hold my broken heart. Favorite ghost, I still kept you close. I knew you'd never hold me the way I held your name, but I still walked into the fire like I needed all the flame. You were danger in the silence, you were poison dressed as peace, and I kept drinking every memory just to feel you close to me. Maybe I wanted the damage, maybe I loved the fall, maybe I needed the hurting so I could call it love at all. I needed you to hurt me, so I knew that you were real. I needed you to break me, just to prove that I could feel. I needed you to haunt me when the night became too still. You were never really mine, but I kept wanting you until I kept wanting you until I made a lover from a shadow, made a kiss from empty air. Every time you didn't call me, I imagined you still cared. You were not the one who ruined all the softness in my chest. I just gave you every broken part and hoped you'd hurt me best. Maybe I wanted the damage, maybe I loved the fall, maybe I needed the hurting so I could call it love at all. I needed you to hurt me, I just want the version where I meant something to you. I don't want the morning, it always takes your face and leaves me with the silence that I beg the dark to say. Kept wanting you until I kept wanting you until until I found your face inside the silence where the lonely people go. You were never meant to save me, but I made you feel like home. I turned your shadow into shelter, turned your name into a prayer. You were just a passing feeling, but I kept you everywhere. Maybe I wanted the fever, maybe I needed the ache, maybe the dream felt sweeter than the truth I couldn't take. You were the dream that ruined me, the one I couldn't wake from. I gave my heart to fantasy and called the damage love. You were the dream that ruined me, a ghost I learned to need. You were never really mine, but you still knew how to leave. Ruined me. You still knew how to leave. I made excuses for the distance, made a story from your eyes. Every little thing you didn't say became another pretty lie. I kept waiting for a moment that was never meant to come. Now the night knows all my secrets and the morning knows I'm numb. Maybe I wanted the fever, maybe I needed the ache, maybe the dream felt sweeter than the truth I couldn't take. You were the dream that ruined me, the one I couldn't wake from. I gave my heart to fantasy and called the damage love. You were the dream that ruined me, a ghost I learned to need. You were never really mine, but you still knew how to leave. I don't miss your hands, I never knew their touch. I only miss the version that I wanted way too much. I don't hate the ending, there was nothing here to end, but I still feel broken over something I invented. You were the dream that ruined me, the one I couldn't wake from. I gave my heart to fantasy and called the damage love. You were the dream that ruined me, a ghost I learned to need. You were never really mine, but you still knew how to totally ruin me. Ruin me. You still know how to leave. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. I kept loving your absence like it had a heartbeat too. Every empty space beside me started looking just like you. I made a shrine out of silence, made a home inside the ache. You were never coming closer, but I still chose to wait. Maybe I needed the distance, maybe I feared what was true. Maybe it hurt less to want you than to know I never knew you. I kept loving your absence like it loved me back somehow. I kept holding on to nothing like it could save me now. I kept loving your absence till it learned to wear your face. You were never really mine, but I still beg the dark to stay. I still beg the dark to stay. I read too much into the quiet, turned a pause into a sign. Every message you never sent me still kept burning through my mind. You didn't break a promise, you didn't tell a lie. I just built a hole forever from the look you left behind. Maybe I needed the distance, maybe I feared what was true. Maybe it hurt less to want you than to know I never knew you. I kept loving your absence like it loved me back somehow. I kept holding on to nothing like it could save me now. I kept loving your absence till it learned to wear your face. You were never really mine, but I still beg the dark to stay. I don't miss your touch, I miss the dream I made. I don't hate the lonely, I hate that it had your name. I don't need goodbye, there was nothing here to lose till I keep waking up like I'm waking without you. I kept loving your absence like it loved me back somehow. I kept holding on to nothing like it could save me now. I kept loving your absence till it learned to wear your face. You were never really mine, but I still beg the dark to stay. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. I made your silence feel like wanting, made your distance feel like fate. Every little thing you didn't say became the reason I would wait. I saw a heaven in your shadow, saw forever in your eyes, but I was only holding smoke and calling loneliness a sign. Maybe I needed a reason to break myself again. Maybe I called it love so it wouldn't feel like pain. You love me only in my head, only where the night could lie. I kept sleeping next to dreams that disappeared by morning light. You love me only in my head, but I felt it in my chest. You were never really mine. Still I gave you all the rest. In my head, in my head, you loved me. In my head, I wrote your name into the darkness like a prayer beneath my breath. You were someone I imagined, but I mourned you like a death. Every night I let you haunt me, every dawn I lose again. I keep falling for a version that was never more than well. Maybe I needed a reason to break myself again. Maybe I called it love so it wouldn't feel like that. You love me only in my head, only where the night could lie. I kept sleeping next to dreams that disappeared by morning light. You love me only in my head, but I felt it in my chest. You were never really mine. Still I gave you all the rest. I don't blame you for leaving, you were never really here. I just needed something beautiful to explain why I disappeared. I don't hate the illusion, I hate how close it came to feeling like a person who could love me back the same. You love me only in my head, only where the night could lie. I kept sleeping next to dreams that disappeared by morning. You love me only in my head, but I felt it in my chest. You were never really mine. Still I gave you all the rest. In my head, in my head, you loved me. In my head. I kept your picture in my silence, like a secret on my tongue. You were never close enough, but somehow still became the one. I made a memory from nothing, made a heartbreak out of here. Now I'm missing someone deeply who was never really there. Maybe I wanted the sadness, maybe I needed the flame. Maybe I gave you my heart just to have someone to blame. I'm just someone I never had, and it hurts like losing you. I built a love inside my head, then watched it break in two. I'm just someone outside, the rain fall. Saw your face in passing lights. Every stranger looked like something I was searching for. At night, you didn't leave me with a reason. You didn't leave me with a scar. I just loved you from a distance and still took you way too far. Maybe I wanted the sadness. Maybe I needed the flame. Maybe I gave you my heart just to have someone to blame. I miss someone I never had, and it hurts like losing you. I built a love inside my head, then watched it break in two. I miss someone I never held, but I still feel your ghost. You were never really mine, but I wanted you the most. I don't know your heartbeat, I don't know your room, but I know the way my lonely turned every thought to you. I don't need a goodbye, there was nothing you'd end. Still I'm crying over someone who was never mine to I miss someone I never had, and it hurts like losing you. I built a love inside my head, then watched it break in two. I miss someone I never held, but I still feel your ghost. You were never really mine, but I wanted you the most. Never had, never mind. Still I want you every time. I kept loving your absence, like it had a heartbeat too. Every empty space beside me started looking just like you. I made a shrine out of silence, made a home inside the ache. You were never coming closer, but I still chose to wait. Maybe I needed the distance, maybe I feared what was true. Maybe it hurt less to want you than to know I never knew you. I kept loving your absence, like you loved me back somehow. I kept holding on to nothing, like it could save me now. I kept loving your absence till it learned to weigh your face. You were never really mine, but I still begged the dark to stay. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. I read too much into the quiet, turned a pause into a sign. Every message you never sent me still kept burning through my mind. You didn't break a promise, you didn't tell a lie. I just built a hope forever from a look you left behind. Maybe I needed the distance, maybe I feared what was true. Maybe it hurt less to want you than to know I never stay. I don't miss your touch, I miss the dream I made. I don't hate the lonely, I hate that it had your name. I don't need goodbye, there was nothing here to lose. Still I keep waking up like I'm waking without you. I kept loving your absence, like you love me back somehow. I kept holding on to nothing, like it could save me now. I kept loving your absence, till I learned to wear your face. You were never really mine, but I still beg the dark to stay. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. Your absence, I still beg the dark to stay. I saw your shadow in the blue light, standing where my heart still waits. You were never mine to lose, but I still learned your name like fate. I kept your silence in my bedroom, like a secret I could say. Every night I almost call you, then I let the feeling fade. And I know this isn't love, it's just a ghost I keep alive. But every time the night gets quiet, I let you ruin me inside. Don't come closer if you're only in my mind. I keep falling for a girl who's never mine. In the silence, you still feel like something real, but I'm holding on to wounds that never heal. Never mind, never mind. Still I want you every time. I made a home inside your absence, built a dream from little lies. You were just a passing feeling, but I gave you all my nights. I don't need another reason, I already know the truth. I was only chasing pieces of a life I made with you. And I know this isn't love, it's just a ghost I keep alive. But every time the night gets quiet, I let you ruin me inside. Don't come closer if you're only in my mind. I keep falling for a girl who was never mine. In the silence, you still feel like something real, but I'm holding on to wounds that never heal. Maybe I don't miss you, maybe I miss who I became when I believed that someone like you could ever say my name. Maybe I invented every look you never gave. Now I'm haunted by a memory that was never mine to save. Don't come closer if you're only in my mind. I keep falling for a girl Made your silence feel like wanting, made your distance feel like fate. Every little thing you didn't say became the reason I would wait. I saw a heaven in your shadow, saw forever in your eyes, but I was only holding smoke and calling loneliness a sign. Maybe I needed a reason to break myself again. Maybe I called it love so it wouldn't feel like pain. You love me only in my head, only where the night could lie. I kept sleeping next to dreams that disappeared by morning light. You love me only in my head, but I felt it in my chest. You were never really mine, still I gave you all the rest. You love me in my head. I wrote your name into the darkness like a prayer beneath my breath. You were someone I imagined, but I mourned you like a death. Every night I let you harm me, every dawn I lose again. I keep falling for a version that was never more than when. Maybe I needed a reason to break myself again. Maybe I called it love so it wouldn't feel like pain. You love me only in my head, only where the night could lie. I keep sleeping next to dreams that disappear by morning light. You love me only in my head, but I felt it in my chest. You were never really mine, still I gave you all the rest. I don't blame you for leaving, you were never really here. I just needed something beautiful to explain why I disappeared. I don't hate the illusion, I hate how close it came to feeling like a person who could love me back the same. You love me only in my head, only where the night could lie. I kept sleeping next to dreams that disappeared by morning light. You love me only in my head, but I felt it in my chest. You were never really mine, still I gave you all the rest. In my head, in my head, you love me in my head. You love me in my head. I knew the fire would hurt me, but I still reached for the flame. You were a beautiful warning, and I still whispered your name. I saw the ending coming in the way you looked away, but I love the way you ruined every quiet part of me. Maybe I needed the danger, maybe I wanted the ache. Maybe I called you heaven just to cover my mistake. You were my favorite mistake, the one I couldn't leave, the kind of pain that felt like love when it was lying next to me. You were my favorite mistake, the ghost I still replay. I knew you never excuses for your silence. Made a halo from your lies. Every time you disappeared, I blame the dark instead of your eyes. You never held me close enough, but I still called it fate. I was addicted to the almost, and the way it made me wait. I needed the danger, maybe I wanted the ache. Maybe I called you heaven just to cover my mistake. You were my favorite mistake, the one I couldn't leave, the kind of pain that felt like love when it was lying next to me. You were my favorite mistake, the ghost I still replay. I knew you'd never be mine, but I still wanted you to stay. I don't regret the feeling, I regret how much I stayed. I regret the part of me that loved the damage you made. You were never the answer, you were only the escape. But I keep missing the poison, like it ever kept me safe. You are my favorite mistake, the one I couldn't leave, the kind of pain that felt like love when it was lying next to me. You were my favorite mistake, the ghost I still replay. Never be mine, but I still wanted you to stay. Favorite mistake. Favorite mistake. Still I wanted you to stay. I loved you in the silence, where your voice was never found. Made a heaven out of nothing, just to keep myself around. You were only in the distance, like a light I couldn't reach. But I still wrote your name in darkness, like a prayer beneath my sheets. Maybe I wanted the waiting, maybe I needed the ache. Maybe I loved your absence more than my heart could take. I loved you in the silence, where you never loved me back. I kept holding on to echoes, like they could feel what I liked. I loved you in the silence, till the silence wore your face. You were never really mine, but I still begged the night to stay. Silence, silence. I still begged the night to stay. I turned your absence into meaning, turned your shadow into truth. Every lonely midnight feeling started looking just like you. You didn't break me with a promise, you didn't cut me with goodbye. I just fell into a feeling that was never meant to be mine. Maybe I wanted the waiting, maybe I needed the ache. Maybe I loved your absence more than my heart could take. I loved you in the silence, where you never loved me back. I kept holding on to echoes, like they could feel what I liked. I loved sounds when it whispers out your name. I don't need an answer, I already know the truth. The silence never loved me, I just made it sound like you.